We're back with yet another edition of the League of the Genuine Conversations, the only show on the planet where we discuss the important but often ignored subject of counterfeits. For those joining us for the first time, get set to hear something about insurance. Can insurance actually help us to fight counterfeits? To help us deepen our understanding on this subject is the insurance guy. He's a manager at UAP Old Mutual. He's a certified insurance and investment advisor. He's also a trustee in pension funds. I don't know what all those big terms mean, but join me in welcoming Mr. Ahmed Kamoga, the insurance guy.
Yeah, thank you, Fred. Happy to be here.
You look like an insurance guy. They wear black with, a matching tie.
It's about the brand.
It's about the branding.
Yeah.
Insurance guys or insurance is reputed for being very smart and very good at taking money from us, premiums. When I was coming onto this program, some people were saying, Fred, you ask the insurance, isn't insurance one of the fake services? Because you pay for third party, but apart from paying, you get nothing. You pay for travel insurance, you travel, it literally means nothing. Is insurance one of those fake services?
Insurance is a good service. It gives value to the client. And one of the principles of insurance is utmost good faith. And the other thing is why insurance companies exist is to pay claims. And it doesn't mean that when you buy an insurance policy, you must claim from it. Yeah, that's why at times you buy a travel insurance and you don't benefit immediately. Or at times you buy your third party and you don't benefit immediately. But that doesn't mean that probably someone did not benefit from your money you paid.
But Ahmed,
yes.
Third party, for example, is for a period of time.
Yeah.
So if I got third party in 2020 and it expired, I'll never benefit from that one. If I get travel insurance and I travel and return back, it also expires. And this ties in with the belief among some people that insurance companies don't want to pay claims. It is a hassle. As a lawyer, I'll tell you that there are many cases where insurance companies could be suing under subrogation, or people are suing an insurance company because it has failed to pay. You have the stage now. Tell us that insurance is authentic, is a good service. It's actually an important driver of the growth of the economy, because it appears there's a misunderstanding, or we don't understand what it is. We think it's just an obligation.
First of all, insurance is a very profound kind of business. Yeah, said way back in the 18,000s. Yeah, it has been existing, and it's a legal service in the country, across the world, with Uganda having the regulator, IRA, with the training college trying to empower the people doing the insurance services to have enough knowledge to give to the clientele base. So the industry is well established with acts of parliament, that set up the industry. Now, people need to understand how it works. Then we appreciate how insurance works. You get to know that this is when you can benefit, this is when you cannot benefit.
Why do we need insurance?
Why do we need insurance? One, peace of mind. Absolutely. The moment you've insured your car, gets an accident, and then you start crying, the insurance company is there to help you buy another car. When someone falls sick, he has a bill of 100 million shillings, and your dependents are crying, but get the money from insurance company will be able to meet such payments. So one thing I want to tell you that insurance is a pool. Out of that pool, there's so many people out there bought maybe car insurance or bought third party insurance, and we move on the assumption that not all of them are going to get claims at the same time. So the unfortunate few are taken care of the fortunate many. Now that if out of the pool of 1,000 public clients and 2 or 3 get problems or accidents, the many where we got the money from will compensate these few ones.
So insurance companies use our money
to pay other people. Yeah,
to help other people. You don't make an investment. You come without money, and then you take a lot of money. Is that how it is? Do you actually invest?
Of course, for you to be an insurance company, you must be liquid. We have over 6 billion shillings worth of minimum capital.
6 billion.
what's the minimum capital to open up an insurance company. So they have the money, a startup capital. And then we've got the market there, look for people who would want to benefit from the service. They give us some small premiums. Imagine someone paying you 60,000 shillings for third party every year. And
But a million people will pay.
a million people will pay. And
That is 6 billion.
okay.
It's maybe 60 billion.
Yeah. No, imagine that someone has paid 60,000 and probably his business are worth 3 million shillings. So why shall we get the 2 million something money to pay off that claim? So the money we get from other people, we invest the money, make some returns, pay off this.
So you're offering a service for the benefit of the community.
Absolutely.
The topic today is, can insurance be used to fight against counterfeits? Now, counterfeits are in every sector of the economy. And a lot of the sectors of the economy use insurance services. We have a view here that banking and insurance, whereas they are financing businesses, they are also financing counterfeit business. Insurance is also giving coverage to counterfeit goods. So insurance, in a way, is promoting counterfeits on the market. What do you say to that?
About that, when I was starting the show, I told you insurance thrives on one principle, which is at most good faith. So when a client comes to us, he needs insurance services probably to insure his goods. We on the assumption that these goods are legitimate goods that pass the UNBS, standardization.
You assume or you verify, actually? Do you go and check and say, Fred, you want us to insure your goods from Mombasa in transit to Kampala? Do you get a verification account from customs to say, but what is this man importing? Is he importing fake syrup, cough syrup? What is he importing? Or do you just take the premium and go?
We assume that since the person has documentation from URA and UNBS, that's why we stop.
Oh, so you insure on the paperwork? On
the paperwork we have. And someone did the due diligence before the person bringing the goods or having these goods to get insurance. And that is the UNBS or the government URA. Now, I tell you about of course there are schemes or the insurance covers that you really pay for. Yeah? And all insurance companies that probably issue out fake insurance covers.
Now, before you go to the instruments, which may be fake, my concern here is you as an insurance company, you rely on the paperwork. So if the paperwork is fake, you actually assist the fake paperwork with the fake goods to cross the border, come into the country, and maybe kill people. We've just had a situation in the Gambia where there is a cough syrup that killed 69 children, caused kidney failure. It's a cough syrup from India, and it has been banned. I am sure as that syrup was coming into the Gambia, there was insurance following it all over until it killed people. So don't you as an industry feel that maybe you need to change the way you look at this? Don't just look at the paperwork. Don't you feel some sense of responsibility? Maybe that's a big word. People are dying because insured goods came onto the market.
Yeah, you have a point. There's what they call KYC. Before we give a client an insurance policy, we need to understand what kind of goods is he insuring. I mean, where they come from. Are they certified goods? We do that simple know your client kind of thing. Then the client passes that test to our understanding. Yeah, then we shall give cover. However, if the goods go to the market, the consumer takes them up and the consumer is affected. Yeah, the consumer has the right to come and sue the person who sold him the goods. And
the person who sold the goods, the person who assisted the person who sold the goods to bring them, the person who covered, who gave insurance, the transporter. Can't I sue all these people? It might not be feasible, but I'm saying in terms of moral responsibility, don't you as an insurance company, since you said you do KYC, if the KYC is faulty and somebody suffers bodily harm or injury, there is no way of getting redress from the policy?
The moment you lied, You lied. I told you, utmost good faith is very, very important in this business. Maybe you lied to us, you forged the paperwork, and you assume the goods were genuine, and a claim happens, or they've sued you, and then you're coming to us to seek redress. We won't pay that claim.
No, I am saying, okay, that's the person who asked for the policy. But I'm saying the victim, the people who get injured, who get harmed, who die.
They can't come to the insurance company. They need to go to where they got the things from.
They can't come to the insurance company.
Do they know that the goods were insured or not? They don't know. So this manufacturer is also protecting themselves that in case.
So can you insure against trading counterfeits?
No. We can't insure. Because we don't believe in fake things. We don't believe in genuine things.
Can't you insure me? Okay? Against consuming counterfeits? Can't I take out a policy and when I am going out to eat and so on, I eat in certified places, and if I eat a fake and get food poisoning, I come to you and say, Ahmed, please pay me. Can't you insure against counterfeits? Is there such a policy?
This is what they call proximate cause. What really caused the event to happen, the accident to happen? If your death was caused by eating something that poisoned you, we shall pay you, we shall compensate you for your dependence. Yeah,
that is for life insurance.
For life insurance. Yeah. Then when we shall whatever thing that caused the accident or the death, whatever thing it is, we shall compensate you. Yeah. But then when you find out that probably this person consumed drugs that were up to standard, you can advise the person to take on the manufacturer. That's why we advise the manufacturer probably also protect themselves. Manufacturer may also not know that the components used while producing these products were fake. So it's a whole chain.
So can insurance be used to fight counterfeits?
It can. Say educating people that especially clients, the people who are dealing with counterfeits, yeah, we won't give them insurance if they need it to protect their businesses, not to cause brand damage in case someone comes and claims from them. You sold me the time that made my life difficult. Yeah. So it's just education, mindset change, telling the public that.
So a counterfeiter can come to you and tell you that, Ahmed, I have my factory here. I manufacture fake water. I also have fake phones. So you can provide cover?
We do what they call, we do a survey. Like recently I was trying to insure a building downtown. So we had to go and check it out. We are with our engineers. Is it up to standard? Does it have measures, to fight fire? There are those basics in place. The moment they are not there, probably your premium rates will go high. Or probably we shall tell you first provide these things and then we give insurance. So as I told you, we won't cover you in case you're in that category of people. Your things are not legitimate. When you get to find out, won't give you insurance.
I would like you to throw more light on what they call the insurable risk, because that insurable risk issue for me is probably maybe the cause of why we don't understand insurance, most of us, because your definition of the insurable risk appears to be very narrow, and yet for us we see many of these things as a risk. You can just touch a little bit on what insurable risk is. What is this thing you created called insurable risk?
Insurable risk, there's what we call insurable interest and insurable risk. Insurable interest is that you have an interest in that something that you want to insure, and then the risks that thing faces for it to get damaged. There's so many risks that something faces, either a human being or as a property or an object. Things like fire, that's a risk. Things like floods for agriculture, that's a risk. Things like death, that's a risk. Things like disability, that's a risk.
Ahmed, we need to take a break. For us on this show, counterfeits are a risk. Counterfeits cause death. Counterfeits cause injury. We need to return with Ahmed, the insurance guy, to tell us if counterfeits are also an insurable risk. We're back with the second segment of the log of the League of the Genuine Conversations with me, Fred Mwema. I'm here hosting the insurance guy, Ahmed Kamoga, from UAP Old Mutual. Is there New Mutual? What does this mean, Old Mutual?
Yeah, because it's one of the oldest insurance companies in the world, with 175 years.
Old Mutual.
Yes.
We broke off when we were asking. I was asking you, do counterfeits in trade present an insurable risk?
They don't. As I've told you, now there are two parties: the consumer and the person producing the counterfeits. Now, how does the consumer protect themselves against consuming the counterfeits? I'll give you an example of agriculture. Someone may buy fake pesticide, and then they come and use them on their crops. At the end of the day, their crops are damaged. Yeah. Now, in that scenario, we won't cover that claim because you use something fake to probably. But then the farmer has to seek redress from the person who bought the counterfeit pesticide from. If the person knew that it was really fake, then that's a police case.
But Ahmed, in insurance, a risk is defined as an event or something that is likely to happen and which you insure against if you suffer loss or damage. Now, in this market, counterfeits are so prevalent that there's a likelihood that if you go and buy a certain product, you may buy a counterfeit. I'm saying, can you insure against the event, that one which is likely to happen, that peril which is likely to happen? Can you insure against it? Why I ask this is because I know that you have agriculture insurance where you insure against uncertain things like whether you insure against the pests. If your crop is affected by pests. Now, if you can insure against the pest and pest somebody, why can't you insure against another human being supplying you with a fake acaricide and your cows die of ticks? Why can't you protect the farmer against that? And you can protect when a pest eats or when the weather, which the drought, which you cannot tell, comes. Don't you think the insurance is maybe missing something there?
The risk is there of someone using a counterfeit product.
Yes,
and
it's
then
rampant on the market.
their crop is damaged.
Yes.
Wow.
Or their cow gets injured and then the milk gets contaminated and you take it to the factory and they reject it because it has a lot of pesticide residues, antibiotic residues. Or you take the eggs, our eggs were rejected in Kenya, or the milk or the maize.
What we do, we don't really drill into what caused the death of the cow. But the cow just died just like that. And then as we shall pay the claim, the cow died, you pay the claim. Then I won't even find out probably this cow took fake medicine. Yeah, that is for purposes of probably controls in future. That you as a farmer do due diligence. Where buying your pesticide should be someplace that's certified, the medicine is certified.
No, but the farmer has come to you and he says, I want agriculture insurance, livestock insurance. I want you, Mr. Kamoga, to give me a policy which protects me in case I suffer loss because of a fake herbicide or fungicide or antibiotic. Can you please give me insurance? Here is your premium. Protect me. So every time I report a loss, because of a counterfeit, I come to you.
Actually, side exclusion, such claims were used fake things probably to treat you or to handle your crops. The only risks we take care of are droughts, that is weather, floods, and pesticide, probably death of the animals. But we don't really get to find out. We only find out that the animals are caused by what caused the death of the animals. But at the end of the day, we shall pay the claim. But you can't come to us telling us that you need insurance, that in case I've used fake drugs and my cows die, you will compensate. Whatever caused the death of the cow, we shall compensate you.
So you insurance guys, since you don't want to insure our food, you which food do you eat? Do you have insurers have a special supermarket where they go, the eggs are clear, the tomatoes are clear? Don't you think this is enough reason? Because you are also victims. You line up with us in the hospital, you also get bacterial infection, you also die on the road because of accidents and so on. Don't you think maybe there's need for a rethink to start having some all-inclusive approach to include these counterfeits? Because counterfeits are affecting the profitability of businesses. You're looking for policyholders. Policyholders are falling sick. They are dying, and you're losing market and the income because the community is suffering. Don't you think, and I'm suggesting to you, as insurance, you need to do a rethink and start joining forces with everybody else to fight counterfeits?
Fighting counterfeit is no-brainer. It's a must, because as a principle in insurance, we don't believe in fraud, we don't believe in fake things. But I'll take the point of someone has consumed fake things and then gets ill. We shall treat that person. Yeah, but then we need to...
Or no health insurance.
Health insurance, yes. We shall treat that person because they're just fallen sick. And then even those that find out this person used probably fake medicine, then we backtrack where the medicine come from. Yeah, and then in case we realize that the person who produced the medicine was also using fake products, we backtrack still. So it's a chain. And then we give that feedback to other authorities and take it from there, people who are producing fake products. But as we shall pay the claim that has arisen from using fake products.
When you say backtracking, somebody may look at you just backtracking physically. But maybe you mean that when you pay a claim as the insurance company, you actually pursue the person at fault under subrogation.
Absolutely.
So I've seen cases where the insurance company pays, but the fire was caused by some contractor on site. They sue him to get the money back. So after you treat me from falling sick because I ate counterfeit food, can you help us as insurance to pursue the supplier of that fake chicken that I ate? Can you consider something like that? Because if you don't take action, and you have muscle, your big boys, insurance companies, why don't you help us, the ordinary people, to pursue the suppliers of fakes, for example, in our food value chain, instead of just treating me, but you're treating me out of my money. So it's not as if you're treating me out of my money. Why don't you pursue the counterfeiter?
Yeah, through our bodies, like the regulator, IRA, and the Insurance Association, we give the recommendations. If we get to find out that there's a problem somewhere, this person probably is providing fake products on the market, which are being used by our clients, and then we end there. We give recommendation to our regulators, and then they follow up. Probably put police cases on them, or probably investigate. The source of their components they use to produce that product. A lot is being done, but as I've told you, when a person, but some clients produce products not knowing they will be harmful to the consumers. Not later on they realize that everything was really harmful. Then they find out where did the component come from. So even these clients protect themselves. They have some insurance covers they can buy, like product liability. That if this thing causes harm to my people, and then they come and sue me, I also have protection. Because I didn't know where I got the components or raw materials were really fake. Yeah, so
you see, now you're beginning to talk product liability. Product liability means the safety of the product is assured to the consumer. So if it is a counterfeit, then the product liability insurance comes in to compensate. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And we have product liability here?
Yeah, we have
insurance.
Yes.
How does it work?
The manufacturer takes it on the producer of that product.
Of the
Let's
product.
say it's a lotion. Let's
say it's this water.
Produced water, and probably in his wisdom, he realized that, I've gone through the right processes of doing this product. Yeah.
Then Fred takes the water, and it has some contamination, and he falls sick.
And then Fred comes and sues the water manufacturer.
So the water manufacturer comes to you and says, I have a loss.
I have a suit here. Yeah.
Do you investigate how this was packaged? Do you investigate whether this was an infiltration into the supply chain? Do you investigate whether it was a mistake by the people who are bottling.
There are people who do that kind of work, come and investigate what really caused, the problem, and then they give us a report. But so when Fred sues the manufacturer has, and the case is in court, then the water manufacturer will come to the insurance company. I bought my insurance to cover me in case these things happen. Not that I knew my product is fake, but in my wisdom, my product is good. But at some point, the client got affected. Then we shall pay that claim. We shall help Fred. So we shall help the manufacturer sort out Fred. Yeah. But then manufacturer has also find out what would happen. Backtrack and find out the process that the thing went through. Otherwise, probably the bottle also could have been somewhere from another producer. I mean,
or the bottle is not properly cleaned.
They find out all those things.
If you find that this product caused injury to me because maybe they put too much chlorine, the ingredients, the proper ingredients were not put in the right measurement, which makes it fake. What measures do you take against that company? Do you sanction them and say we shall not provide cover for you until you follow the public health standards, or do you quickly take the premium check?
No, I like that. When you get to realize that this person went through an unlawful methods of producing the product, or it didn't go through procedures, at that moment we cancel the insurance cover. We want
you cancel the insurance cover.
Yeah, because
and leave us as the public to suffer. Because at least if I sued this company, there's somebody with deep pockets who will help it to pay me. So when you cancel the insurance cover, you cancel and run away with the premium the guy paid, and the premium came from me. Because I'm part of the public that pays for this product, from where the money to pay your premium is obtained.
But you enjoyed cover for a certain period of time, probably either 6 months or 4 months. Though unfortunately, it didn't happen to claim in that time. But when you realize either premiums are refunded, or we
you refund premium.
Refund premium in some situations when the policies are cancelled. Yeah, on a pro rata basis.
Oh,
yeah.
You refund?
Yes.
I still want to take you on this issue of the role of insurance in fighting counterfeits. At least you've talked about product liability. But from the way you are explaining, it appears that insurance only comes into action when there is an identified risk and the risk actually occurs. Insurance does not prevent the risk from occurring.
No. You as the client who has bought insurance, you shouldn't be negligent. You should find measures of controlling the risk from happening. Let's say this building is insured against fire, and then you have no fire extinguishers, because we won't give you cover. Yeah, we tell you, by the way, for us to give you cover, first put fire extinguishers or put water sprinklers to prevent too much damage, so that probably we don't pay out so much, or save some life or save some property. So you put measures there to control the risk from happening. However, when it happens, you still have backup from the insurance company to pay your claim.
So what you're saying is that insurance cannot prevent a lot of the things we suffer from. For example, a lot of road accidents occur. So insurance has no role to play there in stopping those road accidents. I thought that if I insure my matatu, it will make it an obligation for me to make sure I have good tires, to make sure the driver has a driving permit, to make sure I follow the traffic rules. Because I thought I have a big brother called an insurance company that has insured me and is interested in making sure that I don't raise a claim. Because when the accident comes, I raise a claim on the insurance company. So I'm thinking the insurance company should be interested in me driving safely. The more people drive safely, if you collected 1,000 matatus which paid third party, and all of them don't get in accident, you keep the money. But if out of 1,000, 100 get accidents, you pay. So aren't you having a corresponding interest in ensuring that my car is okay, my tires are okay, my brakes are okay, so that you can keep the money?
Absolutely. We have the insurance training college. We actually you clients fund that college and the association. by paying 0.0% of your premiums to those institutions. For what? To educate the public on the benefits of insurance, to educate the public to protect themselves from getting
Insurance Training College. I've never heard of it.
It has been around since time immemorial, probably 10, 11 years.
And it trains who?
It trains
I don't know anybody who was trained. They give a certificate like a PLE certificate or something?
At the beginning, I didn't tell you that. You said I'm a certified insurance and investment advisor.
Yes.
So I get my certification from those people. And they can't let you practice insurance without going through that college. So I'll just build the point that they take responsibility of training, giving information to the public on how they can manage risk, on how they can probably prevent something from happening, educate them, have a mindset change. The association is doing a good job on letting the public know how insurance works.
If the training is really working, can you train these border guys and matatu guys? I'm sure you came driving here.
You shouldn't drive, yeah?
Not even drink driving. The way they drive, they're like they have never been to insurance training college. Are you training the matatu guys? We've lost in the past couple of months, 400 people died. But we have insurance training college. Your training has to do what? Not to die. Don't you think the college needs to do more to stop this fake behavior that we have on insured interests?
First of all, they train the players in the market. Those players must have knowledge on how you can help the clients, the border guys. By the way, you have bought insurance for your motorcycle, but make sure you have a driving permit. Make sure you don't respect traffic rules. Make sure you what? In other words, you not only get insurance from the client or business from the client, advise the client on how to take measures, protect themselves also.
Ahmed, we need to take a break, but it appears the border guys and matatus are not listening to the training college. We are back with the third and last segment of the conversation here on how insurance can be used to fight counterfeits with the insurance guy here, Ahmed Kamoga. Ahmed, we have been talking about counterfeits, insurable risk and so on the outside. Let's now talk about counterfeits on the inside. Do we have fake insurance companies?
Maybe the other question is, do insurance companies produce fake insurance covers?
By the way, maybe before you even go further, I told you that third party, most people think that third party insurance is fake.
It's fake, yes.
You put it on, you will
never claim
anything. Maybe defend, because I think it's a good policy.
It is.
Defend third party insurance. Somebody who has no sticker today must rush and give you money for third party insurance. What is its purpose?
Third party is to protect third parties, people who are outside the car, the motor vehicle, or the bicycle, or the pedestrians. Those pedestrians, actually, they are third parties. A taxi knocks a mother or a child on the road. That taxi guy must come and claim from the insurance company.
The taxi guy or the knocked person?
The knocked person comes and claims.
But you don't give me a copy of the third party policy.
As long as you get the details of probably of the car that knocked you.
The number plate?
Yes. Yeah, so that taxi guy comes.
So what happens? Somebody gets injured, knocked by a matatu, it runs away. So you get the number plate. And then you go where? You
go, probably go to the police and report.
Get a reference.
Yes.
Then, how do I reach you? I want money now.
Yeah.
How do I reach you?
You come to the insurance company.
I don't know which insurance.
How know that even which insurance company that, there's a portal that, all third party stickers are on the government portal. Because it's handled by the government.
Tell us the portal.
Through mobile money, there is when the matatu is paying third party, uses mobile money to pay that party, then he gets a sticker from the different providers of insurance. When he gets that sticker, now the injured party, they have the number plate of the vehicle. Yeah.
So I log the number plate where?
The police have that system.
The police have the system.
Yeah, even as the insurance company of that system.
So I asked the policeman to give me the portal where I can log in and know which insurance company.
Yes.
So I know now that it's UAP or the Mutual. So once I get to know that, I come to you.
Yeah, I come to us.
Is there a form I fill in?
Of course, there's a claim form. You give us documentation. and get compensated. But
Don't you require, for example, a police report,
Mhm.
a sketch map on
Yeah,
what happened, a medical report?
The cost of of the medication of the injuries sustained, so that we can pay you against that.
Okay.
Let's say you got knocked in the hospital, you spent probably 1 million shillings to take care of those bills. They give us all those reports, which you can base on to pay.
Now, don't you, as the old mutual or the insurance company, call in the insured, the matatu guy who knocked me? Don't you contact them?
As long as he paid his insurance. Yeah.
You don't contact him.
We don't contact him. What if we don't get him? Or in case that matatu guy has been claimed from, because the pedestrian has told the matatu guy, pay me, I've got an injuries. The matatu guy will come to the insurance company, I had third party with you, I'm being claimed from this person, please process the payments.
So what is the limit that can be paid out of a third party insurance?
I think 3 million shillings for medical expenses.
3 million shillings?
Yes.
Per incident or per person?
Per incidence.
So if this matatu knocks 3 people, that is 9 million.
No, it's 3 million shillings.
3 million has to be shared
if among the injured parties.
For that incident?
Yes.
So that might be little.
Then we advise the clients to take on comprehensive insurance to enhance their cover.
Comprehensive insurance covers
up to 10 million shillings aggregate in every incident.
So you are saying that those who are doubting you that third party people are not paid, you actually pay?
We actually pay. The problem is the process is hectic. That's the truth. The process of claiming.
And who makes it hectic? You guys. So that people don't get the money.
No. Hey. We are there to pay claims, and that's why we exist.
So why is it hectic?
Yeah, because the claimant is not giving us the information we want. So it takes long to release the money. There's so much paperwork involved. So when it takes long, it should also take long to pay the claim. But we pay claims, third-party claims. They pay, but how much you claim?
I can see that the industry is growing. In the last quarter, I think the premiums have hit almost 2 trillion shillings. So it is thriving. But is there fake insurance? Are there fakes? Are there counterfeits in insurance? As it's growing, ballooning up, and fakes also creeping in, is there fraud?
First of all, insurance companies that operate in the market are licensed, so they're not fake. Okay. That's one. Two, probably if they're licensed, then internally, where they can play on the system is probably issuing out, insurance covers that are below the minimum requirements or minimum rates. Let's say the IRA tells us, please give comprehensive car insurance at 4%
of the value
of the car, and then someone a player in the market for him decided to give 3.5%.
So that's fake insurance.
That is fake, and it's criminal. They penalize you, or even they can revoke your license. Or secondly, I can issue out an insurance cover, and then I find ways of not remitting the money. But you have the insurance cover. Later, before the government took over the third party, people used to get stickers for third party, and when you check the system, it's not anywhere.
So the premium is stolen.
The premium is stolen.
So that sticker you get is fake.
It's fake. So that's why it's important that the client or the matatu guy or boda guy does themselves through mobile money to get insurance. Then they come to an insurance company and get the sticker. We don't believe in fraud. That's a basic requirement in insurance.
You don't believe in fraud, but there are so many fake performance guarantees, fidelity guarantees out there in the market supporting contractors and so on. You go to check it. It is fake. Is there a way I can authenticate whether performance guarantee or bond is genuine? Is there a portal I can go to?
I told you, all players in the market, all the insurance companies in the market are licensed. So if you're dealing with those licensed clients, licensed players, it means what they're giving you is authentic.
Yeah, but how do I check it? Me, I am a consumer. I'm not very technical in these things. Some policy comes. Do I authenticate its genuineness anywhere?
Insurance is just a paper. I'll give you a paper.
Yes.
That is.
So how do I verify that it's not fake?
It's not fake.
Yes. I call you because I know you, Ahmed. Is this okay? Supposing I don't know you.
I ask you where you get it from insurance company A. I'll tell you it is genuine.
because we have forgeries and fakes, somebody will say this is from UAP.
Yes, absolutely.
When it is not.
Yes.
So how do you, if people can fake degrees, people fake medical reports,
Yes.
and they will say this is from Mlago when it is not. Why do you think they can't fake something of a private company?
You know, those insurance policies have serial numbers. We have unique identifiers. So if your number you got on your documents is not in our system, either in the IRA system, because all these insurance policies are reported to IRA with that identity. So if it's not there, that means it was fake. So someone faked you and gave you a wrong insurance cover. If you did not get it from the streets or get it from the insurance company,
from somewhere on Nasa Road. They also have insurance companies there.
Yeah, third parties come from there. Someone gets a travel insurance policy from there and it goes to get a visa when it's a genuine cover. So they have identifiers. When we check in our system and it's there, then that is okay. When it's not there, then they affect you.
But now, I think because of the general rot society, we have had cases of connivance, of in-house fraud in the insurance companies themselves.
Yeah.
Some people actually think that a lot of the school fires that we have been induced
by insurance
maybe
companies.
by some conniving so that
you get paid too much money.
They get paid too much money. Because we never used to have fires. I don't know when you went to school whether there was a single fire
I was
in the country.
We had a couple of them.
During your time. But for us, the older ones, there were no fires at all. But fires nowadays in schools, in markets, in buildings are everywhere. It seems somebody wants to get a large payout from insurance.
Yeah,
any connection there?
Yeah. I want to talk for the insurance companies. Yeah. Because where I work, I've never heard of that, where someone connives with public clients and then probably, okay, let me give you an example. I had a client who had insured this salon. Yeah, 6 months down the road, the salon caught fire, and then he came to us to claim, and then we investigated because there was some foul play. We investigated. The salon was worth 100 million shillings that they insured against the content in the salon. So when we investigated, we found out that this fire was really set up by that person. Come and claim from the insurance company.
There were cameras, you could see him.
The investigators do their job. The assessors, those assessors find out doing that. I'm not good at that assessment. Yeah. So when they assessed the occurrence, found out that this fire was really set up, and this presentation was to claim from the insurance company 100 million shillings. The one we found out, we didn't pay that claim because it's a fraudulent claim. Then the others who probably insures their car, and then he makes his car disappear somehow, who makes his car get an accident, and then comes and claim, or steal parts of the car, and then comes and claim. So all the fraudulent claims, we won't pay them. But internal people conniving with the public, that I haven't had where I work. Probably in some other players. And if it's there, then people are usually fired.
But those people are fired. Do you actually prosecute cases of insurance fraud or faking? Because the guy of the salon, who he actually committed a crime.
Yeah.
That's a criminal offense, whatever he did.
Yes.
So, don't you think by leaving him to get out with it, you are actually letting loose a criminal into the society? Why don't you insurance companies actually prosecute the culprits?
We hand over the case to police and that will stop there. Yeah, that's the best we can do. Then we realize this person was fraudulent in his claim and it's a criminal case. We hand over the police. The police will deal with that person.
You don't follow up beyond.
No.
Because you can actually, the Insurance Regulatory Authority has got powers to enforce the law and ensure that all those values that the insurance industry must uphold are upheld. So I don't know that it's enough just to report and you abandon the case there. You can actually prosecute these guys. You can actually bring civil action against them. So in a way, maybe you are being complacent and allowing.
You know, it's a business, it's a win-win. So if we go ahead and prosecute this person, imagine the costs we shall incur in that prosecution. So we do our part and not pay the claim and give the rest to the police. And the client will deal with the government.
Do you feel there is something that the insurance industry can do better now that the clients of the insurance companies, the workers in the insurance companies are also victims of counterfeits? Do you think there is a change that can happen in the face of this menace of counterfeits?
Yeah, first of all, the industry has really grown. It's currently 0.8% growth, almost getting to 1%. The players have really increased. There are over 28 insurance companies. Yeah, so we have a big role in educating the people who are working with the insurance companies, both the principals and the regulators, and the training college, on how they can fight counterfeits in this industry.
So what are you going to do differently to protect you as the insurer and the insured?
It's just do due diligence. Know your clients, the people you are dealing with. Try to educate the people providing the service, and educate also the clients you want to bring on board. Tell them the repercussions of probably dealing this kind of business. If in this kind of business, we want to pay your claim. So it's just a matter of educating and letting people know.
Yeah, but can't you take some real action by stopping to insure counterfeit businesses?
Of course, we do. As I've told you, know your client, do due diligence. Then we find out this person is doing counterfeit. We won't give you coverage.
I know that you also do something with child education.
Yeah.
I don't know that is also insurance. Ensuring that a child's education is covered. Do you look into the quality of education the child gets? For example, if somebody takes out a policy for the child's education, and then the child is involved in exam malpractice, and the child is
just from school,
do you compensate that?
The only, every parent's dream is to see their children finish school up to university. That's the parent's dream. My parent was very, very happy when I finished university. But now
and I'm sure they'll be happy seeing you here.
Yeah. And that dream can be shattered when the breadwinner of the parent passes on or gets disabled. So those are the only risks that we cover.
Are you going to pay a child's education who gets involved in counterfeit practices of stealing exams? And because that is also rampant. Actually, I'm trying to point you to the fact that maybe these education insurance schemes you have are promoting malpractice, cheating and all these issues, because they know after all the money is there. So they use that money to go and steal exams and pick papers. Are you promoting malpractice?
So we can't do everything as an insurance company, but it's a parent's role to tell this child, by the way, these things are not right. You shouldn't be doing these things. Go and study. Don't do much practices at school. Yeah, but such risks are not covered in insurance.
I was hoping you would say to the parents listening that if you as a parent, because some parents also encourage this malpractice, they pay.
Yes.
If you as a parent and your child are engaged in malpractices in the education process, we shall not cover you. I was hoping you would make such a statement. Because for you, utmost good faith, ethics are important. Don't just take money from somebody because he can pay when he's going to produce the next quack doctor or quack lawyer or engineer just because they had money.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's very important to educate people. But as I've told you, insurance gives you peace of mind. And a parent's dream is to see their kid finish school up to university. But now, when that dream is shattered by the parent's demise, then the insurance company come and pay these kids' school fees from that time the parent has passed on up to university. Yeah, but we won't dwell in so much that the kid is doing bad manners at school, cheating in exams.
I think we all need to go to the insurance training college,
yes,
so that we can learn best practice and ensure that we are good and responsible citizens. Ahmed, time is up.
Yeah.
I would have wished to continue having you, the insurance guy here. Your message out to the public that is listening.
Yeah, thank you, Fred, for giving the opportunity to share insights about counterfeits vis-a-vis insurance. So I want to urge the public, insurance is a service that gives you peace of mind, and everyone can afford the insurance. Yeah, especially when it comes to children's saving schemes, when it comes to insuring your property, your businesses, I mean, medical insurance, all the things are good for you to benefit from. Just reach out to certified insurance advisors for, to guide you on how you can benefit from these covers. About the claims, insurance companies pay claims. If they don't pay claims, then their license should be revoked by the regulator.
But they don't pay fraudulent claims.
They don't pay fraudulent claims. Yeah, so it's very, very important. So thank you so much, Fred. It's been a pleasure being here. Hope you invite me some other time, talk about probably the pension. I'm a trustee somewhere also.
Yes, I would love very much to one day speak to the stakeholders in the insurance industry and drive the point home. Please don't insure counterfeit businesses. But we need to end here. Ahmed Kamoga, a manager at UAP Old Mutual, the insurance guy, has been speaking to us here about how insurance can be used to fight counterfeits. We hope that you have learned a thing or two. He has said insurance helps to give you peace of mind, but you cannot have peace of mind if you are consuming counterfeits, because they will harm you, they will affect your health and your wealth. We need to sign off now by thanking our audience, as usual, for making a date with us every Friday. We appreciate that you're subscribing, that you're sharing, that you're putting up that reminder to always not miss out on this program. We shall be giving you more programming, but we end here by asking you not to be fake, to always buy and sell genuine.